How's it going, everybody? Today's video brought to you once again by Atlas Gunworks because I still have the Apollo and it has been really fun. I'm gonna be super sad to send it back, but I'm either buying this or I'm nervous. We're gonna find out which one soon. But today we're talking about admin loads because the loudest sound that your gun can make is if it goes bang instead of click or click instead of bang. Both of those, super bad. Starting a stage in a competition with an unloaded gun when you meant to have a loaded gun, not a good thing. So we're gonna cover how to not do that. Now, whatever my make ready process is, at the end of it, there's gonna be a loading sequence and it works like this. I have two sources of ammunition here. I'm assuming this is a stage where I'm not planning on doing a reload, meaning that this first mag is my backup mag. If I do plan to do a reload, there will be 3. If I plan to do 2, there will be 4, etc., etc. I'm always going to have a spare magazine on my belt. That's what I'm gonna Barney from. So as soon as I finish my my make ready process, I'm going to insert that first mag, which is my backup mag, rack the slide, drop the mag back out. Now there's a round in the chamber, there's no mag in it. Now I'm gonna take my second mag, insert it into the gun. That mag's gonna start with 23 rounds. There's now 24 rounds in the gun. I'm gonna do a quick little press check, slide forward, safety on, and I'm gonna give this just a little bit of a tug to make sure that thing is seated, put it away. Now I have a fully loaded gun, 24 rounds. These are all dummy rounds, by the way. Rifle, slightly different process. Because I run a JP rifle with a lightweight bolt carrier group that is cut away in the back, so the forward assist does not work. I can't insert it, do a press check, and then hit the forward assist, so I load it a different way. I lock the bolt to the rear, I take my magazine, and you can see one of those is raised higher than the other. I will sometimes even say out loud, left, insert it, close the bolt. Now I see the right one. Insert that magazine. I know that unless aliens took it, that left one is in the chamber. My magazine's in here. I'm gonna give it a little tug, safety on. I'm not gonna change anything on the charging handle. I'm not gonna mess with the gun. I'm gonna make sure it's in firing order. Now my rifle is loaded. Shotgun. Once again, slightly different method. So I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna put in a quad, I'm gonna roll the gun over, I'm gonna hit my little Benelli button. I actually don't know what this button's called, but I'm gonna hit this button. I'm gonna pull my charging handle to the rear. I'm gonna look at that round and make sure that it's what I want. So if I want birdshot, it's birdshot. If I want a slug, it's a slug. I'll let that bolt forward, and then I'm just gonna push up on the lifter, and then I know that that thing went home. It's not still on the lifter, it's in the gun. What I don't wanna do is a little press check like this, and you can see the extractor right there, and you see how the extractor rotates. What it's really easy to do is if you do a press check, you can let it down and the extractor didn't rotate back into place like that, and then that round will not go off. So that's why I don't do a press check here, because I don't want that little difference in the bolt to be the difference between the gun going off and not, especially in a restricted capacity division like this, where one round being racked out of the gun at the start would really, really suck. So that is it. I have seen a disturbingly large amount of people start, especially with a pistol empty. Whatever your process is, I highly, highly recommend that you just develop one. However you have your mags, some people load everything from pockets, some people work their way to the front, some people will load and then reset that first mag to make sure that the mag that comes off their belt first is up to capacity. Doesn't really matter what your process is, just have a process, execute it the same every single time, no matter what. Don't have a gun that goes click instead of bang, because that super sucks. And pretty soon, we're gonna know which Atlas we're buying, and I'll let you guys know when I do. See ya, bye.